All right, hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading to find out why we incarnate on Earth. So what is this all about? What are we supposed to do? How do we stop reincarnate? Like, what happens if we don't reincarnate? You know, what happens? So let's go ahead. I'm going to be using the Barbieri Zodiac Oracle. This is definitely my favorite right now. All right, so we have a card coming out already. We have Mars, and then back of the deck is air. So why we incarnate here? So Mars is interesting. Mars is a card of action, right? It's a card of action. So there's definitely something that we're supposed to be doing, like actually doing. If I'm not mistaken, I think Aries is ruled by Mars. I could be wrong, but there's an actual like an action we're supposed to do, right? Not like, and obviously like we're here to do something, but no, there's like a specific action that we're supposed to do. Oh, what's this card wanting to come out? These two want to come out. We have Mercury and Libra. All right, so hold on. Back of the deck is Pisces, which is that Neptune energy. So Libra is it represents justice and balance, but it's also a card of karma. Mercury is a card of like communication and making things happen. This would be the equivalent to like the Magician card, and this would be the Justice card. So I do believe we're here to settle some sort of karma, right? That we each have a specific purpose, right? And it has to do with settling the score, right? Settling some sort of karma that we owe the universe, right? There's two ends of the agreement. So I do feel like once we fulfill ours, then it's up to, the spirit realm to fulfill their side of the agreement. So yeah, we're definitely here to literally to settle karma. We incarnate here to settle karma, right? It's almost like, I don't know, but Pisces, that's Neptune. So we're definitely sent here by the spirit realm. Like there is like a higher being or something that says, okay, I don't know, Timmy did this. Now we're going to send Timmy to Earth to learn this or to resolve this good karma or bad karma, whatever the case may be. There's no such thing as good and bad karma, right? But karma is karma. But yeah, so, and Libra, we would also think of Libra as being ruled by Venus, which is the card of values. So we're also here to learn certain values, which means that we have a consciousness outside of this human body. I know that sounds crazy, but it's as if there is like a person stuck inside this human body. And once we finish here, that person is released back into the spirit realm. Moon, yeah, lies and deceit, but also intuition and, like I said, the spirit realm. So we have no idea what it actually is. Air. When I see this, for some reason, I'm thinking about like the universe as a whole, but we have no idea what's out there in the like entire universe. Like for all we know, there could be beings that see us, but we don't see them because of technology, because of what, like, this is talking about us being deceived and not knowing something. But when I see the moon card, I also think that's a strong indication that you have to follow your intuition if you want to resolve this karma. Your intuition gives you the answers. That's the way that the spirit realm and your spirit guides communicate with you, through your intuition. So if you want to resolve this karma, you have to be willing to acknowledge the parts of you that you may not want to acknowledge. The moon also talks about the subconscious. So I do feel like we have to work on what's going on subconsciously, right? Because you have your conscious, your subconscious, and then this higher conscious that knows like, oh shoot, like I feel like I need to call such and such today and see how they're doing. And it turns out, they were just about to call, stuff like that. Like you have 3 levels of consciousness. All right, so far we know that we have a specific action. We're resolving karma. And then it's like a trade. All right, so what determines which life we would receive? What determines who we become? Back of the deck is Sagittarius, that's Jupiter energy. And Taurus, back to the second house. So second and ninth house. Yeah, this second house energy, it's literally made to expand us and who we are and what we value. So you're going to incarnate as whatever type of being or whatever type of person or personality you're going to incarnate in whatever sort of situation that would be necessary for you to expand your consciousness and your understanding of the world and your power. The things you go through in life make you powerful. The things you value in life make you powerful. There's different ways to obtain power, right? And there's different types of power. Okay, but with the ninth and the second house, I know this sounds really weird. You're gonna think this is super weird, not true, complete BS. But in a way, I feel like we're almost lucky to be on Earth, because ninth house is luck, second house is value. Like luck, we're definitely supposed to change our values around material things, but it's weird. It's like I get the feeling that when you come to Earth, it's like getting a second chance of some kind. It's weird because I get that feeling. Yeah, I get this feeling that, yeah. All right. So I think that sorry, I'm like spacing out, but for some reason, it gives you good fortune for sure. Like when the second and ninth house are related, that represents a lot of wealth, right? And while Sagittarius and Taurus are not the same signs, they're not even in the same, like, we still have second and ninth house here being like relative to each other in this reading. So I think we're here to achieve great things in life, right? We're here to have, wealth and assets, and we're here to kind of go after that. But why? Saturn, to learn a lesson. You're almost expected to do stuff that, and we're here to reevaluate our values. It's almost expected that you're going to do things that you shouldn't. I feel like the spirit realm kind of, I get like a really weird gut feeling when I say that. I feel like the spirit realm, all right. I feel like the spirit realm knows that you may do certain things, but that's part of the karma here. You doing things is how you resolve your karma. You listening to your intuition is how you get on the correct timeline and getting to your highest timeline and the best timeline that's possible for the life you were given. So it's, karma, so that we can go back to the spirit world. Very straightforward. Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius is literally the sign of truth, internet, widespread things, advancement. So yeah, we come to Earth for some sort of second chance, I feel like. And once we pay our karmic debt here, we go back to the spirit realm. We're here to pay off karmic debt. Yeah, and that's how we please those higher beings, by paying off karmic debts, right? And that's the thing. People like to think of karma as like a tit for tat kind of thing. Karma just means lesson. Like, not actually like precisely, but karma is just the lesson that you're meant to learn, right? It's all part of a bigger puzzle. Karma just means lesson you're meant to learn, essentially, right? You do something, it's cause and effect, right? Sometimes you don't realize what the cause was until you get the effect, but life is just cause and effect. And everything in the universe has these cycles, and this happens. So this, like, we're not the only things, we're not the only things, at least in our solar system, that goes in cycles, right? And I think we are a part of this solar system. We're a part of this galaxy, and we go in cycles just like everything else. And so yes, there's a lot of redundancy, and you're coming back and you're coming back and you're coming back, but it's like beautiful every time. I don't know, but let me smoke a little bit and get back to the reading. Damn, I'm like Sorry. I live in a state where lead as we go. So I smoke weed. But anyway. Okay, so, you know, we come here to make things right for our soul. So why do we have to make things right though? What did our beings do that we had to make things right? I'm being brought back to the story, the universe. I'm being brought back to the story of Adam and Eve. How they somehow like opened Pandora's box in a way, and then all the evil got out. Because I'm getting of the earth. I'm getting earth is evil. I don't know why, but I'm getting that earth is evil. Yeah. So it's weird because I have a feeling that just like Adam and Eve, they were like, hey, don't do this and you're good. They're like, I want to do something else. And then whatever happened, I feel like it's us who decide to be of the earth. Like, I'm getting earth is evil, but we decide to be of the earth. We decide to partake in whatever, right? So, oh, geez, there's like a bug. Which is why, like, I don't know if being here is like some sort of test, but there definitely is. You're here in order to go back to the spirit realm, back to Neptune. But I also think that the spirit realm, whoever it is that gives you intuitive nudges, knows what this karma is and does its best to get you online so that you can, one, resolve it, but two, like, you know, in a video game, you master the video game, you know how to get from start to finish, and then you play it the second time and you do all the side quests and it makes the game longer, but you kind of enjoy the challenge. I feel like it's kind of the same thing where these spirit guides of some sort can help you from having to do a whole bunch of little side quests that take you away from the actual storyline of the game. So that's definitely there. Okay, but what did we do? It's weird because I feel like, oh, my ear. Oh my goodness, my ear is hurting. Fire and water. Oh my gosh, my ear is hurting. I'm getting like a ringing in my ear. But so what I'm getting is we didn't do anything. Like, we did what the universe wanted us to do. And, oh man. It's like everything on Earth has to go through its winter. That's what I'm getting. Even Earth has to go through winter. And I feel like we can choose a path of destruction or we can choose a path of healing. Because water gives life to everything. Water represents the moon, the divine feminine, right? And fire is destructive. I'm not like, oh, anti-fire, fire signs, but fire is destructive. So I feel like we come here to either heal or be destructive. Now let's find out why there's some people Cancer. Yeah, we're supposed to be healing. Healing the collective, raising the vibration. It's almost like we're here to save ourselves. It's like there was like, let's say Adam and Eve did that and all the evil was unleashed. And then God or whoever, whatever, sent more humans to Earth to make it right. Right? It's because we are physical, right? These other beings are not physical. So the fact that we're physical means we can interact with the physical realm and the physical world in a way that they cannot. And that's what makes us valuable. And that's what makes life valuable. But it's like we're doing the work for them. I feel like Earth is such a low vibrational place. We're doing the work for them. We're healing the Earth. And we're keeping the Earth alive in some way. I don't know what that means. Well, I guess we we breathe and I don't know. But all right, so why do some people choose fire? Cancer. Why do some people choose water? Aries. Look at that. Earth. Wow. I'm going to tell you exactly what this Capricorn, which is Earth. I'm going to tell you exactly what this means. You see how we got fire, water, water, fire? So we're here to learn balance. It goes back to that Libra card, like healing and destruction. Like, we're here to learn balance. Some people are meant to soften up and embrace their divine feminine, and some people are here to learn how to embrace their divine masculine and to kind of reach that kind of yin yang. And that's Earth. That's literally what Earth is for. Earth is to help us balance our, like, I don't know, I don't want to say like our yin yang, I don't know what to call it, but our energies. We're here to, like, I feel like we're here to join the divine masculine with the divine feminine to become like a whole, complete, like, being in a way. Like, it's like yin yang. It's like it's you, and I feel like you have a counterpart somewhere. I don't know. But I feel like the masculine and feminine energies are here to balance out each other, whether it's like, if you're let's say you're a woman who has mastered her masculine side, maybe you even prefer to present as man, whatever it may be. That's kind of the goal. Like, the goal is literally to teach us balance in our values, balance in our character, balance in, good and bad, whatever the case may be. We're here to learn balance. Literally, that's simple. Between the self, and 4 is the home. So, which I would we'll say the collective. We learn how to balance the importance of self with the importance of whole, right? And we're also here to balance our divine feminine and masculine energies and combine them in our one being. Like, we each individually have to learn how to balance both sides, night and day, water and fire, whatever the case may be. We have to learn literally just how to be more balanced and how to appreciate what's in front of us, help heal the earth. And yeah, for some reason, why is this done on Earth though? Why is this done on Earth? Like, why aren't we something else? Why is this done on Earth specifically? We have Pisces and Leo. Back of the deck is Scorpio. Wow. A little bit of everything. 5th house, 12th house, and 8th house. All right. Well, why Earth specifically? Well, the sun, for some reason, that has something to do with it. I guess Earth is just, well, I would assume that these beings definitely wanted us to be, they were like, no, we're going to make you into physical beings stuck to Earth with gravity. Like, whatever this committee, whatever it is, they said, no, we're going to make them physical beings. We're going to make them humans. And we're going to put them, on a place where, ooh, it's like giving me like chills, because like, how they say like, oh, there's no way that the universe, Earth, whatever, could be, made by accident. Like, it had to have been by creation, by design, because everything's just too perfect. If it were like a milliliter off or even 1/100th of a centimeter off, like, everything would go crazy. But it's exactly the way it would have to be in every single part of our galaxy. I think that was done by design. I think our galaxy, wherever we are, it was made to sustain. It was literally created. Like, there was something that said, okay, we're going to create a place where these beings are going to be physical. They're going to be physical beings, and they're going to come here to heal, to learn, whatever. It's like you're almost like pushed out of heaven in a way. Yeah, the song is coming in my head. You make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven for too long. Yeah, it's like we're locked out of heaven. It's like it's weird. This is the light. This is the dark. This is the spirit realm. We have to master the light and the dark in order to move on. Just like yin yang, just like that little thing. We have to be able to dig deep inside of ourselves, like Pluto energy, death, sex, transformation. That is the 8th house. We have to transform. We have to dig deep into ourselves, and we have to balance that with our good, with our, the sun is all about positivity and happiness and joy and luck and creativity, stuff like that. We have to learn how to balance our masculine and feminine, our bad and good, and you have to listen to your intuition. You have to listen to what your gut is telling you. You have to exercise your intuition, right? But Pisces energy, water energy is always very healing. Yep, Gemini, balance, the twins. The water and the fire, just like I kept seeing earlier. Balance. We're here to learn balance. In order to become whole, you have to have, I keep saying yin and yang, but that's the image that's coming to my mind, the circle with the black and the white. In order to become whole, we have to literally go through that and become that. We're like missing a piece of ourselves almost. But yeah, the masculine energy is meant to complement the feminine energy, but it's meant to be inside of one being. Like I said, like you're meant to have that balance individually, not like men are meant to be one. No. You have to have that balance individually. And I think the idea of male and female species is kind of like a physical way, like a physical way of acknowledging that, but really individually we're supposed to have that balance within ourselves. That does not mean anything about gender norms or conforming to things or I'm not talking about any side of relationship. I'm just saying that we have to learn how to balance our good and bad, our masc and femme. All right. Now, how do we stop incarnating that? Earth is ghetto. Okay, Pisces, intuition. How do we end the cycle? You can't end the cycle. That's what I'm getting. You can't end the cycle. That's life. That's Earth. That's your system. That's your solar system. It's a circle. There's always going to be, you have to serve your karma. But I feel like there's always going to be some sort of like, kind of not deja vu, but I'm getting history repeats itself. I think a lot of people just get stuck. I think some people get so beat by life that they really truly don't learn anything. After a certain point, they're just stuck in their ways. In order to break the cycle of incarnation, I feel like, one, you have to resolve karma. You have to find that balance in yourself. You have to fix Cancer, healing. Yep, Cancer, Neptune, healing, spirit realm. You have to balance things. You have to balance yourself. That's how you resolve your karma. 7th house is relationships. That's also Saturn energy. Yeah. I feel like every relationship that you have is meant to teach you something, meant to show you something about yourself. But I feel like a lot of the relationships we've had in many lives. Okay, so what exactly are past lives? What is that exactly? We have Venus and Mars. See, masculine and feminine coming out once again. What is this about? What is about this past life? Well, I will say, I think you have like a divine counterpart that you end up with or you meet in every lifetime. I do believe you have someone who you've met in every single life. I feel like in our past lives, or at least before we came to Earth, I feel like we were balanced. This is really interesting. I can't really figure this one out. Who were we? What were we in a past life? I think it also depends as well. That's interesting. All right. Damn. Okay. How do we recall things, or how do we allow ourselves to be influenced by, like, how do we get in touch with our past lives? Venus and Taurus, 2nd house. Money, values, worth, properties, hedonistic desires. Yeah, hedonistic desires for sure with Venus and Taurus, or Venus and Taurus. Okay. So as far as getting in touch with our past lives, first off, it's through the people that you love. I think the people that you love were carried from other lifetimes. I feel like that desire to be with one another is karma. it's intuition pulling you toward them. We all have a life purpose. I got that already. I think the problem is, I think something about materialism is the problem. Is materialism what it's trying to show me? Neptune keeps coming out. So were we materialistic in a past life? Like, what is Venus and Taurus up? What about material values? Neptune and Cancer. All right. So yeah, like I said, in the past life we had more balance. This is all about balance. It's so straightforward. Resolving karma and learning how to be like, I guess, the rest of the universe. All right, well, that's what I got. I hope that made sense. I hope that resonated. And please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I would love to do more videos for you all. Thank you so much and have a beautiful day.